If you like playing Roblox asymmetrical horror games, well, then you obviously know about Bite by Night. It released like 3 days ago. Pretty sure it was on Saturday, if I'm correct on that. Anyway, so it's a FNAF asymmetrical horror game. I'm pretty sure they already got hit with the copyright strike, I think. It's a pretty good game. Of course, there's still a bunch of things wrong with it, such as the hitboxes, but I guess that's just par for the course with every one of these games. It's a Roblox game. Of course, it's not going to work. So, in this video, I'm just going to be yapping about my personal wish list in terms of skins, character concepts, and many other things about Bite by Night. So, I hope you'll enjoy me yapping, obviously. So, starting with the upcoming characters, the characters that we actually know, the Puppet is next. And then Withered Foxy comes in, and then the Mangle. At least from the Discord messages and polls, that's what I can tell is going to happen. Now, for the Puppet, I was thinking we could base the gameplay off of... Okay, it's either going to be the Night or the Singularity. By the Night, I mean you get to summon the other unplayable animatronics and have them help you with things. Or the Singularity, where you hack into cameras and use them to either teleport or screw with survivors. Now, obviously, I said base the killer's toolkit on a DVD killer. We don't need to make it one-to-one, because obviously Springtrap's kit isn't one-to-one with DVD Springtrap's kit. He has a fucking bear trap. Why does Springtrap have a bear trap again? That's like so random. I think the Puppet would do best if she was a map control killer. I'm not saying this because Puppet's my favorite character and my favorite playstyle is map control. Please do it though. That would be like so awesome if you could do it. For skins and emotes, the Puppet should have, well, Gangnam Style, obviously. We should also have that one spinny emote, the thing that Vinny does. Also, we could get Vinny in here, some Five Nights at Candy's representation, but Vinny before Candy, though. Actually, fuck Candy, fuck Vinny, but Vinny before Rat? Nah, bro, we need Rat representation, okay? For Puppet skins, I have quite a few options, and you might be thinking the same too. First of all, we have Security Puppet. Obviously, we kind of need that one. And then Nightmare On. New voice lines and everything, along with Lefty. Lefty would be pretty cool, but those are the only skins I have in mind. I was gonna say Vinny, but as I just said, we are not getting Vinny before Rat. Now, I do want to talk about other skin ideas for the other ones, such as Springtrap. The only one that I can really think of that I'd really want to wear is a Spring Bonnie type fit. It could be a rotten Spring Bonnie type fit or just a regular Spring Bonnie. Hell, it could even be 8-bit. I don't care. Just do that. Also, I was going to say Dave Miller from Graveyard Shift. Did I just... From Dave... But did I say... No. From Day Shift at Freddy's. Thank you. There we go. Okay, finally. Anyway, but I don't think that would be the best option considering we already have 2 purple guy skins in the game. So I think we can just stick with Spring Bonnie. That'd be cool, please. I don't really have any other ideas for, let's say, the Mimic or Ennard, which I just want to rant about Ennard real quick. How these Bite by Night tourists be saying that, like, oh, okay, this was pre-nerf, alright? They'd be saying, oh, Ennard can't catch up to anyone, because he's not a chase killer, okay? You have a disguise kit. The game goes out of its way to hide you from everyone else, and you're using him like he's fucking the hag. No, why did I say? You're using him like he's a chase killer. Alright? He is not. Yes, he does chase people, but that isn't his main gimmick. Alright? And you want to know another thing? You want to know another thing? If you specifically use your disguises as another toolkit, or simply to chase people, which I get it. 100 stamina, that is very tempting. And you get so many other moves. But that's a disguise kit. So, maybe stop disguising in front of me, stop sprinting at me all the time, and actually play like how Ennard is. Okay, anyway, enough about that rant. I might rant a little bit more, but hopefully I don't. Anyway, now let's just talk about some other animatronics or other characters that I would like to see in Bite by Night. First of all, Dreddy Bear from Graveyard Shift at Freddy's. I know he's unconfirmed and has been mentioned a few times, so I think he'd be pretty cool. Second one, Vanny. Vanny needs a bit more representation, and my good friend said that Vanny should be playing like Michael Myers. So, I don't know, what do y'all think about that? Ignoring the characters that are unconfirmed. Look, it's not my fault that the unconfirmed characters are actually pretty cool. Rat, it can be Monster Rat, Normal Rat. Actually, make Monster Rat a skin. I feel like Normal Rat could be pretty cool if they combine all of the FNAC mechanics. We could also have Golden Freddy, Nightmare Fredbear, and a Chica variant that isn't Toy Chica or Wither Chica, because we already have too many Withers in the game. Actually, Toy Chica might be cool if they do it right, but still, we know why people would want her, unfortunately. But that's about everything that I have for now. I was going to go deeper into the gameplay, but I'm not really sure what I could say. I guess Rat could be an ambush killer. Chica could be... I don't even know what Chica could be. It depends on the variant. Nightmare Fredbear is probably Rushdown, which, judging by the upcoming killers, we're probably going to have a lot of Rushdown killers. Anyway, but that's kind of it. I don't really have anything else to talk... Okay, no, I do. You know, if there's one thing that I hate about Bite by Night, it's the LARPers. Okay, no, it's the tourists. Now, they come into our game with barely any knowledge of the franchise. They don't know shit about FNAF, alright? I saw a guy look at Nightmare Fredbear. What? Nightmare Freddy was talking about him on a video and didn't even know what the Freddles did. Like, huh? You want to know how you can find these tourists pretty easily? Do they have an all-black outfit? Yeah. Are they doing this stupid low cortisol emote? You know, the thing with Agnes Tachyon and Manhattan Cafe? Yeah, bet you didn't know what that one was called, did you? Now, anyway. Are they also using the fighter class in the game? Yeah. Congratulations, you found a tour. They're pretty easy to find. Anyways, I don't know why I keep yapping.